Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I have another super cool tutorial for you to control the entire deck. Shuffle and cut combination that will control all 52 cards in one single shot. So let's get to that. Guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I publish new content on gambling sleight of hand every single week. Don't miss out on that. Now, false shuffle and false cut that controls the entire deck in one swift motion. Sounds pretty cool, right? Yeah, I thought it was cool too. Alright, so let's get the 4 aces, and I'll take a red ace and a black ace and I'll put it on the bottom, and I'll take a red ace and a black ace and I'll put it on top. Okay, that way when you see the 2 aces on top and the 2 aces on the bottom, you know that we are controlling the entire deck. Okay, now if you are familiar with the push-through shuffle, this operates on the very same principle of the push-through shuffle. Originally, when this false shuffle and cut was created, it was meant to be used in the hands. So we have 2 aces on top and 2 aces on the bottom, and this is what you're going to do. Split the deck in half, roughly, right hand and left hand in position for a riffle shuffle. Left hand drops a bed of cards, weave a couple of cards, and then you're gonna drop the right hand packet and bury it under the left hand packet. Okay? Now, as you square everything up, you are going to do the same thing that you do when you're doing a push through shuffle, which is to crisscross the cards and push them to the other side. Okay? So once you have done that, now you have this portion coming out on the other side because it's been pushed through. This is the top packet. This is the packet that was originally on top, because you cut to the right when you push through. The top packet is now the one being pushed through to the other side. Under the cover of both of your hands, as you are squaring up under the cover of your hands, okay, you are going to pick the deck up. Left hand picks the deck up, right hand will pivot. You don't want to let go, because then everybody's going to see this. Okay, you don't want people seeing all these gaps in here, so do not let go. So once again, you lift up, and as you're lifting up, right hand pivots like so, always covering, always covering. Now the left hand is going to come down ever so slightly, again under cover. Left hand comes down ever so slightly so that you can seize this portion that's coming out, that's protruding out, the original top packet. You slide down, seize that, and now that you're in this position in the hands, now you are going to make the cut. Okay, so now you're going to slide out. You are going to dislodge the 2 halves. Okay, in one swift move, dislodge the two halves, drop this half completely in your hand, and this one slaps the top. Okay, now as you notice, we have 2 aces on top and we have 2 aces on the bottom. We have maintained the entire deck order. 2 aces on top, 2 aces on the bottom. Okay, so one more time, I'll turn the top ace face up so that you can see slightly better what's happening. Okay, right hand, you will cut to the right, the top packet. Top packet cuts to the right. Left hand drops a bed of cards. Now right hand proceeds to weave a few cards, drop the top packet from the right hand, drop this packet from the left hand. Okay, this was the original top packet. Now that you're here, you are going to come in for the push-through shuffle. Well, let's say the push-through action, because it's not a push-through shuffle. If you know the push-through shuffle, this is not it, but it is the same push-through action. Now we're gonna go for that push through action. And when we do the push through action, now that we are here, you can see how the original top packet has now been pushed through all the way to the side. Okay, now that we're here, under the cover of our hands, we lift up, right hand pivots, do not let go, pivots, and now that we have pivoted, my left hand will slide down a little bit so that I can make contact with my thumb and with my middle finger on the sides of these packets. Now right hand moves that way, dislodging everything. You see how my right hand moves inward? So now as I move inwards, my left hand moves back. Okay, so they're moving in opposites. I move this way, dislodging everything. Right hand packet drops, and now left hand packet comes in, and I slap the packet in. Top card back on top, ace on the bottom. One motion, one action controlling the entire deck. 2 aces on top, 2 aces on the bottom. And again, as your spectator is looking at you, in his mind, the deck was shuffled and cut. Especially for those spectators who are a little bit more keen on keeping an eye on your hand, he will see that your right hand moves the top packet, and he will see that you have buried the top packet. So this makes it a little bit more deceptive. This is another layer of deception. So very important pro tip here. I cannot stress enough, cover with your hands. Hand covering, very important. Very, very important. As long as your hands are covering the action and everything is moving as one, you're gonna be okay. So guys, that is going to be it for this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, let me know down at the bottom, and I will catch you next week for more sleight of hand.